affairs of the state and executive.
It is a gathering of top Nigerian political leaders, and the focus of the discourse here is how there can be better relations between elected governors and their deputy governors, and by extension, fostering a harmonious working relationship between presidents and their vice presidents. Those present here include former President Goodluck Jonathan, who was once a deputy governor, vice president, acting president, and then president. Vice President Yemi Osinbajo is also here to shore up the discussion on how deputies can coexist with their principals successfully within the Nigerian governance context. Taking a tour into memory lane, Jonathan recounts how he first became a deputy governor to late governor of Bayelsa State, Dipreye Alamiesega, and how he faced turbulent times as vice president to late President Umaru Musa Yar'Adua. He is now advocating constitutional reforms to delegate more powers to those who are second in command.
And the issue of conflict between deputy governors and governors is actually something that we all need to ponder. They say that the deputy governors have spare tires. So it's only when the main tire has puncture that the deputy governors become functional.
Vice President Yemi Osinbajo described the job of being a deputy as one of the most difficult in leadership, because almost every action taken by them can be politically misinterpreted, thereby creating an unhealthy working relationship between the principal and his deputy.
Personally, I've been more fortunate than others in my relationship with my principal, with Mr. President. He said to me, when I told him that I was going to send him a few things that were outstanding, which I was meant to send to him. He said to me, I don't want you to send me anything at all. It's your job now.
Convener of the meeting and Kano State Governor, Abdullahi Kanduje, is being commended for being the only governor whose deputy is running to succeed him in the 2023 governorship election. He had previously served as a deputy governor before succeeding his then principal, Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso, as Kano governor. He shares his experience.
The history of relationships between some governors and their deputies in Nigeria since the Second Republic has been that of disloyalty, envy, betrayal, mistrust, ambition, sidelining, political and financial suffocation.
Others share their thoughts on how to better manage governor-deputy governor relations or president and vice president relations in Nigeria.
Relationships between the president and the vice president, between a governor and a deputy governor, must be anchored on loyalty, maturity, trust, and confidence.
It's left to be seen if the proposals would be accommodated in future constitutional amendments as prescribed by Jonathan and other political leaders here. Ndi Amugo, Arise News.